Hello, everybody, and welcome back to I am Sacred Trickster, and we are playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. Keep wanting to say Harry Potter, but it's not. So, Hogwarts Legacy, where we last left off, with me and Sebastian went into. What's up that? Yeah, whatever. Me and Sebastian went into the restricted section, and we are now here underneath the restricted section. I can speak today. Which I figured that was a good place to leave off. He went to go take the blame and stop Peeves while I find out what I'm looking for. So let's continue. I just learned a fire spell. And you notice these boxes are open because I already went through this.
Where might this lead?
Because some of the stuff is cosmetics. I might not get all the secrets and stuff like that, but it is what it is.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
There's a pot. Thank you. I know what I'm doing. I still haven't beaten on my single playthrough yet. I've been playing other games, so don't get mad at me there.
Lumos.
Hold the Y button.
Accio. Stupefy.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to get to that chest. That opens that way. I can go straight. Oh. Yeah, I never got this chest, I don't think. No, I got a scarf. Oh, I fell. Is that scarf better, though? Is the question. It is. It's a higher level scarf. It's the same as what I'm wearing, but I can't add upgrades to it. I just take the higher level scarf, even though the level 6 is a purple. Ah, crap. I didn't sprint. I almost didn't make it. He didn't want to sprint for a second. I clicked the sprint button. He's like,
This
nope.
must be the way forward, but to where?
Yeah. stylish midday school uniform. Is it better? Same concept.
Nearly there.
Ah!
Know it's about me.
I almost died. I panicked. Jumped way too early. Oh, I got a dark arts cloak. Like it. Nice. More friends. There you go, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that one. You can have that one.
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Reparo!
Ah, the wrong one. I don't want to do that.
Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! It is a book after all.
Empty. There's no water. But since we are wizards, we make it rain. And bring life to your valley. Now you best with that kid's allergies.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Lumos.
See, I can't do this one because it's a quest. Follow those pages. It's like the flying snitch. Oh, the golden snitch. It's so fast. I can't keep up.
Revelio.
How we wait.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
You already had the book in front of you.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I have friends? What? I got unlocked some challenges. Just the quest storyline. So unlock cape, this cosmetic, this thing. Do I have any outposts? I do, him.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Nice. Roll map. Small commutes. She wants me to go to that one. But I'll do that my own time. So I have some things to do. A couple of side quests. But then I have this. So I can do these and perform this as well. So we're gonna go this and then dodge all their stuff. So I can unlock another spell. I'm coming, Lucas. Technically, I can teleport there. But I just really like walking the halls of Hogwarts. Like I said, I think it'd be pretty cool if you could start off as a first year and then learn that, create your own character, and you get your own wand. You get to go like the Green Gots or something. It all depends like you choose how you choose your background. I think it'd be pretty fun. See, now I have a fire spell. I can do this.
Incendio.
So with those little dragon things, you hit them with the fire spell. And there's also some further away, so you have to get the like long range fire spell.
Future champion coming through.
Yeah, that's me.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, I need to get rid of Reparo.
Levioso.
That's it.
Okay.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Now I did that. Now I need to dodge and then use Incendio on people.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yes.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Because the partner can actually take out the enemies.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Yep.
Lumos. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Bring.
Give them all four.
I need to dodge their attacks.
Accio.
There goes my wager.
It's one.
Accio. Incendio.
Mind the one.
Two.
Accio.
Three.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
That's all you've got?
Confringo.
Take.
Incendio. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio.
Confringo. Don't shy away now.
Accio. Incendio.
Ram.
Levioso. Come on. Incendio.
Confringo. Protego.
Incendio.
You're better than that.
Accio. Incendio.
Am I even contributing to this? Oh, I already did it. Nice. I just have to win.
Levioso. Accio.
I could never duel like that.
Yeah, I beat you all.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
See, I think he's a first year. 'Cause he looks real young compared to everybody else. Alright, so I got that quest out of the way. Let's go learn me a new spell. Which is Expelliarmus, which the wand comes out of their hands, it disarms the people. This is really useful. Might as well do after this guy's spell after I get this spell. Not spell, that guy's quest. Because it's beneficial for the herbology class. That was Poppy. I think that's her name, yeah. That's Poppy.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
I did.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy...
Now, this one.
Wish to stay in practice? Expelliarmus. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
So I did that one. Let's put Lumos back on. I'm gonna do that side quest because there's a good reason for this side quest. Because he asked us to go get a certain plant.
I could use your help.
and it helps. It kind of helps out.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Why, thank you.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
And do this quest.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I don't technically have to do this quest, but it's a pretty decent quest to do. Because it leads you straight to herbology, which is where I need to go anyways. That's one of my classes. So I figure it's a win-win.
Revelio.
I already got those then. Double checking. I don't get to learn flying yet. That's pretty cool right there.
Accio.
Level 10. There's a page here.
Incendio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Devil's Snare. We know what that is.
Incendio.
Gloves.
Lumos.
can actually get hurt on that.
Incendio. Lumos.
If you let it touch you.
Now was protecting the chest of some kind. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
I got
Revelio.
another scoff.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio.
There you go.
Lumos.
I get the gold. Or galleons as they're called here.
Lumos. Incendio.
There we go. To the greenhouses, which is my classroom's at. Then I'll start my classroom and then go back to him, route the plan off. Because I had to collect those. So I go here. Herbology class.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
I swear, my character checks out this teacher.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Or she flirts with the student.
A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
In this timeline, they had cotton swabs.
Now,
They didn't have
everyone,
earmuffs.
rip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
So, I wonder if a lot more people went deaf during this time.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil.
There you go, buddy. You got a bigger pot.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of
So he
you.
flirts with her.
It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor... Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
My lead.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
So you go here, you choose a cabbage, and then you press the button.
Look at that. That'll show them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
They could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Right here. Some plums.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Sure you do.
mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, so we can go turn that guy's quest in. It made sense to actually do that quest since we're pretty much going there anyways. Loading area.
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day.
We're in the same house. I have to protect my
Thank you for all
other
your
housemates.
help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Oh, I got some gear I have to look at. Got a new scarf. That one is locked. I'm not level 11. That's junk. Anything else? No. Okay. Challenges. Yeah, I need to select another quest. 2 potions class.
Maybe Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Making me some potions.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I didn't do that on my single playthroughs, give him that feather.
Remember,
Only thing I did was, keep it for, I took the feather, because you can take the feather. Because it's right there. So you're allowed to take the feather. But I never gave it to him. I just kept it for myself because I didn't want to get in trouble. But I will give it to them this time and see what happens.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
See, and it automatically does the ingredients. See, I think it should have let you do it yourself, like it did with the first one, instead of wait. Because the time, the little time clock is dumb. I think for the first one, you're just like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. Then the other ones, it's okay, you already know how.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, smell.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice.
Ugh, my robes are going to reach
So I can actually
inspiration for the rest of term.
put that one thing on. I think it's the scarf. Yeah. And then
Duncan owes
next thing I need to do is go talk to her.
to you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So many lessons.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
It's not, but I'll get to it sometime on my own.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never even cried. Even when my brother grinned at me.
Run for it. We're gonna meet Natty. And we'll get to that point. Probably won't start the mission though. Well, let's hit this checkpoint.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can't fly yet. Run away. There's Hagrid's hut, but it's not known as Hagrid's hut. It's the caretaker's house. Oh, it looks like Hagrid's hut at least. Chickens. Oh, what's...
Revelio.
Oh, it's on the inside. Yeah, groundskeeper's tools. This is the groundskeeper's hut. My gear slots are full.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Don't worry about it. We got this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
But since I'm here, I'm gonna save the game. And we'll continue this in another episode. So if you like this video, you can follow me here on Twitch. You can also go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell over there so you do know when I go live. Also, if you look in the description, you'll see a couple of links. One link will lead you to the game. The other one will lead you to my Twitch account, and you can follow that. If you follow my Twitch, you get notified when I go live, and you can actually chat with me while I play. I do keep the chat up at all times. Also, you can suggest other series you'd like to see me play, or other games in general. And if I have them, I'll download them as soon as possible. If I don't have them, I'll get them and then try to download them so you can start to see the content for those games. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!